you want to hear me rant about the mercator projection? Did you really want to do that? Well, if you said no, well, too bad. Too bad, my guy. Cause I'm more than just a games YouTuber. I wanna do stuff about maps. Cause I'm kind of like in maps right now. And whenever I see this area of the map, I'm like, Old Empire. No, anyway, only real fans will get that. Anyway, I just want to try something. Okay, but these are the obvious stuff first. Like Greenland. Greenland is not that big, my guy. Like Greenland is like just let's just look at this. Like just look at that. Like you could fit like 14 Greenlands into there. But one thing I want to try, so you know how like you can't, if I try to put in Asia, I can't. Oh my god. Asia, I can't do that, right? I can't do that. But when you scroll out, it only shows the continents. So what if I were to oh dang, that's crazy. Alright, well, that was over time. But yeah, I just want to talk about this, because Antarctica, really, my guy? Really? Like, it's Antarctica, dude! Why? It's freaking Antarctica. It is not bigger. This takes up like 10% of the map. Like, oh yeah, this is a regular world map, and then you just look down Antarctica, and it's just like, that's the full projection. I was like, oh yeah, that's stupid. It's like, I see it. But Antarctica is still big. The mercator projection still makes it way bigger than it looks, but you know, look at that. Bro, that's so goofy. Why does it look like that? Bro, it has a yacht. It has a yacht. No, okay. Like, actually though, it is big. Like, compared to Africa, it is big. It is very big. It's very big. You might not think this, like, little, like, panhandle won't matter too much. It matters. It matters a lot. Because once you bring it to the top of the map, like, you want to pick it to Russian, the whole, like, upper part just gets sucked into the top of the map, or, like, the infinite map circle thing, I don't know. But yeah, it's very big. It could... Africa probably couldn't fit 3, let alone 4. And once you put this up to Greenland, it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, it's stupid. You can replicate it, it's just, like, not as good. One thing that's weird is this. What is this weird, like, hook thing? What is that? Like, is that a bridge or something? Like, what is that? But yeah, Russia is really cool. You see that? I just realized this is really, like, I'm supposed to be teaching you guys, no, but I really like it. I really like just looking at maps, and so this is just like, it's not just for games, I want to do other stuff. Like, you think it is the biggest country, but you know, at a cost. It's like at the top of the map, so it looks really big. Like that, like Russian island, like right here, looks real big, right? Looks like human and like Omen, you know, it looks like that. Or oh, I think that's the OAE, but I don't know. OAE. But yeah, it's really just almost the length of Yemen. But that's it. That's like actually just it. It's not even that big. Like, it's big. It's big. I'll give it that. Alright? But compared to, like, the United States, it's... Like, the United States looks tiny in compared to Russia up here, but, you know. I mean, Russia is still a little bit smaller. I mean, Russia... Alaska looks massive. It looks like it could stretch like across Africa, but really it's about the size of Algeria, which is still impressive. It's still impressive. But if you look at let's compare to that, yeah, Russia's barely bigger. If the United States like gets any more land, then Russia's just it's taken over by the U.S. and that's gonna cause some confusion in schools. So they better switch it to like I don't know the Gulf-Peters. I don't know. The Gulf-Peters is really distorted though. Like if you look at it, Africa's all like tall. Like when did they eat a Slim Jim, bro? When did Africa get a Slim Jim? Like like if Africa looks wrong, then you know something's wrong. You know something's wrong. If Africa looks wrong, like Africa should always look kind of like this on every map. But anyway, that's not about this. We're talking about the mercator projection right now. So yeah. So let's do Australia. Now many people underestimate just how big Australia is. Because if you compare it to the US, it like stretches across it. It's probably bigger than the US. I mean if you're discarding Africa, but that doesn't matter. That like I mean the main 48 states probably less big. Maybe I don't know. But plus Alaska and Hawaii, I guess. Yeah, it's probably not. US is probably bigger. I mean, compare it to stuff like Africa, and you're like, wow, this little like thing at the bottom of the map is that big. That's crazy. And of course, compared to Antarctica, it looks a little bit strange. Looks strange. Looks very strange. Yeah, the Russia, it's enormous. Looks gigantic to China too. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And you may notice, oh my gosh, you may notice Canada's islands. Oh my god, please stop. You know, Canada's islands are not that big. I don't think I remember them being that big. And you would be correct on. Oh my god, what is going on? Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna use these buttons for that. Yeah, but Canada's islands are not that big. And you would be right. You'd be right if you think that. So if you go to Canada, it looks bigger than some continents. I mean, it's discarding that there's like a bunch of sea between each island, but who cares about that? What we're gonna talk about is yeah, it's not looking too good. Of course, if we compare it to Russia, we could fit about 2 of these suckers in here. Maybe have a little bit more room for like, I don't know, freaking Australia or something? Oh wait, no, China. China could probably fit in there. Oh dang. I think it's massive when you put it up to the map. Wow. It's just how it like the forms kind of got me off, I guess. But yeah, I won't be doing too many of these reacting videos, but I love them because I just want to talk about maps, and that's cool. But don't worry, there will be SM63. This is not gonna be all this. I just sometimes go in here and talk about stuff while I'm not recording, and it's like I want to record this. I want to put it on YouTube. So yeah. But here's actually the little like law that someone did. So like Wyoming mercator law, it's not really a real thing, but it's good. It's good. So if you go to Wyoming, you see it's kind of a square. It's the most. Oh my gosh, dude! I don't want that. Yeah, use these buttons. Anyway, it's like the most square state you could get. It's the most square state. And if you bring it down to the equator, it's actually where it's just the most square. It has to be like right here, right? Or like Oh, it's so square. Yeah, anyway. If you take this and copy it a bunch of times, and as you see, it starts to get a little bit bigger. You know, you can kind of see it. It's gonna take a little bit. But you know, I don't really want to edit stuff, so I don't know the speed of the video. So as you can see, the further up it goes, the more big it gets. So that's how that works. But if we decide to go down, you can see it gets a little bit smaller. I'm gonna make it go down to equator, and again, you can speed the video up. So yeah. Also, if you want a real good mapping YouTuber, Addis Pro is the one to go to, bro. Addis Pro. I think I'll link him after this. Like, shout out to him, bro. He's a really good like map scenario YouTuber. Freaking love him, bro. Anyway, oh, what did I do? What the hell? Oh, I just lost everything. Okay, well that's fine. I think I got the point, right? Like, further up it goes, you know, the less accurate it is, and the further the equator it goes, the more accurate it is. Did it save it? It did save it. Wow. All right. Anyway, yeah. Another thing I didn't know you could do until a long time. And I'm gonna clear the map because that's kind of big. So we tried to take Canada, the U.S., and Mexico all the way down. You can see they don't quite fit. Like, they don't do that. So if you actually watch the tutorial, you can tell you can move them, which is cool. It's very cool. So all you do is just line up the borders, and you have the United Countries of Canada, United States, Mexico. It's called COM. Right, that's the only thing you could call it. But that's what it's called. If you were to unite, if they all united, it would be called COM. My brain is so dirty-minded now. But also, a cool thing you can do is figure out where Greenland is with this. It's like, if you bring Greenland down, it's like, it's obviously not here, right? So you look at it, it's kind of far away, but like this little tiny gap up here. And it's really tiny. Oh my gosh, I don't want things to be dials. Whenever I scroll, it like does that. Yeah, anyways, it's obviously not that, so you look up here, you see that, and then you rotate it to wherever you think it is. I would say it's about right there, maybe? Oh yeah, that looks accurate. So yeah, you can like move continents down, but it's really annoying. Like, if you wanted to move Asia down, good luck with that, bud. Good freaking luck. I wish you luck, bud. But I know some things that are on the equator. Kenya is exactly on the equator. So, you know, it kind of rules over everything because it's on the equator. Now I know Ecuador exists. I know Equatorial Guinea exists, but those aren't entirely on line. You see Ecuador's off by a bit, like quite a bit, you know. And Equatorial Guinea isn't even on the equator. It's like a little bit above. You can see that. But Kenya is just straight through. Like even the name just goes straight through. And the closest one to it is probably Gabon, because you know it's just under it. But Kenya, kind of straight on it. And I guess technically Indonesia, which is cool, but I don't know. But that brings me to another thing. Indonesia is massive. Like, you know, it's not the land, but it owns a lot of sea. So, you know, if you bring it over to the US, it's actually pretty massive. As you can see, yeah, it's pretty massive. But, you know, compared to Alaska and stuff, you know, you have to take that into account. Also, I love how it just says hi. Like, hi, it's a map. Hi, I get that. Oh my gosh, I don't want that. How long is this recording? I don't want it to be too long. It's been 16 minutes. I don't want this to go on for too long. I want it to be like maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. But I think it's pretty cool. It's really cool. But yeah. I'm not gonna say that's gonna do it because there's so much stuff I want to do. Like, Europe is not that big. It is not that big. Actually, the UK, not Ukraine. Yes, there we go. UK looks massive because it's up here, but it's very small. It's very, very small. It's like a trip from like Corpus Christi to San Antonio is like halfway across the UK. I guess that's why people don't want to leave there, because it's like a little island. It's really good islands and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. It's cool, I guess. It's cool. But I think people underestimate how big Algeria is, though. I think it's just some random like African thing, and it is. It is kind of random. But you know it's not random. I'm gonna load it. It being much bigger than Alaska. It being about a half and a little bit more of Australia, and just like comparing it to a bunch of other stuff, it's like Algeria is very big, and compared to Russia, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could fit about 9.5 of these in here. With sure a little bit of room to spare, but it's still like, that's Russia, my guy. That's Russia. So I don't think anybody talks too much about that one. Don't talk too much about Algeria, because it's just cool. Algeria's has a lot of money because of the oil that it's from, so you know. Also, for some reason, on my globe, Iceland doesn't have a capital for some reason. It just doesn't show it. I don't know why. Like, it usually shows the capitals for everything else. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Like, what the hell? But yeah, let's do some stupid comparisons, you know? Let's just have fun with this. By the way, here's the URL if you want to try it for yourself. It's the true size of it's just a true size. So yeah, Mexico's stupid big compared to that. Right then here, it's all like, hey, why am I so smart? But yeah, that's it. It's What's some funny ones? There's some really funny ones. Oh, Norway. What is that gonna look like? I guess I'm just kind of doing filler, but I'm also kind of having fun. Oh, I forgot. I thought those were Russian islands for some reason. Whatever. Oh, it's just the hair. Wait, hold on. Guys, I'm giving Greenland a hairdo, bro. So good, bro. Those islands are crazy. Those islands are crazy. Nah, but Chad, is this a good hairdo for Greenland? When Greenland goes out with Denmark, is it gonna kiss each other? I don't know. No, but actually though, it's so weird. There's some weird ones. Ooh, the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal. How is that gonna work? It's gonna be like a big. It's gonna be a big wave. It's gonna look like a big wave, but like island wave. It's gonna look like that. It looks more curved now. It never does the wonky thing, so it's kind of sad. But to be fair, it is very small. Like this is the Panama Canal compared to uh Canada, and you can tell like the islands are not that big, bro. The islands are not that big. For some reason, the Yago's World thing is going through my head right now. Totally not because I've just been listening to it, like on YouTube, for some reason. I don't know why, I just have a strange thing with mapping now. I just look at the map and world, I'm like, our world. But you know, it's kind of weird though, to think about. Like you think of Russia as just this, but maybe in the universe there's like whole other countries. How can I imagine it as another country? And like there's oh, what is happening? Okay, what is going on? Oh, okay. Well, I think that's my calling to end this video soon. So I'm gonna end it after I close all these. There we go. Don't do that again. I don't like it. But yeah, I think we'll compare one more thing, and then we're just end the video. So what's one thing that'll look very, very weird? Right? Because we already looked at Canada, we've already looked at Russia, we already looked at China. China's weird. So one more thing, and then we're done with this. One more thing. Actually, I have an idea, and it's gonna make Hitler very proud. Hitler would be proud. So anyways, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. That is going to wrap it up. Now I just want to talk about maps for about a long time. So yeah. How long is this? It's gonna be 24 minutes. I don't think it's gonna take that long to upload. So anyway, bye!